thunder. Let me just get into this box. Just been yeah, I think we're just going to get a big storm, so as soon as it starts I'll go out there. Hopefully we get a big storm. I can hear, when I was just picking this up, I tell you what, it's pretty muggy in Kent. There's no air. It's very humid and yeah. Anyway, I've got a few new things to get out of the box and whatnot. I'm going to sit on there. I'll tell you what, I'll just sit that there if it stay. I do. The first thing I've got, guys, didn't even come from Amazon. I got this, ordered it in Screwfix yesterday, which is a little Bosch. The electric screwdriver is a bit knackered, so I bought a new one. What this one is, my last one was a Black & Decker, but I've got a Bosch one. And that comes with like a set of attachments for you, like screwdrivers, and basically it's just USB charge. Yeah, straight into whatever. But yeah, I thought I'd go for a Bosch one. They make quite good motors. So we just had a bit of fun to then. You got that, you're going to pick that up on there. We do get some horrendous storms in Kent. A lot of them, like the ones that have been coming, well, these coming now, coming in over from France. Hang on, I'll crack on with this and then we can get out there. I've got my new air mattress, but it didn't go down in the night and had quite a good night's kip. Anyway, that's fully charged and ready to go. So. Yeah, I can hear the thunder more often now, more frequent. Time to open this big box. Not in this box, man. Here we go. I don't know, put some shit in these boxes. How about just wrapping the box to the size of the box? Or even just sticking my address on the box, look, on the pack there. Instead I have to put all this, look. All that paper to pack it out because I've used a humongous box. What a waste. Anyway. Check this out. This, guys, is the Casmismo. The Casmismo, self-inflatable. Well, it's got a built-in pump, and this blows up like a bed. So I'm going to have two like things. But yeah, we'll blow that up once we get out there. Probably my favourite buy of the day. I do a lot of drilling and DIY and stuff, and my drill has got a cable on it, so I bought myself. It was quite a good deal, to be honest with you. A cordless rechargeable drill. You could either pay one price and get one battery, or you could pay another price and get two batteries. Oh look, check this out. Nice little carry case with a nice spongy hand. Or you could pay a bit more, only a little bit more, which makes economical sense if people would have looked at it. I did, and I should have two batteries. Wow. Little pair of gloves. Loads of attachments, sockets, all different drivers. It's probably easier if I come over here and just spin the camera around, saves me taking it out. Yeah, there's my drill. Two batteries. They look kind of similar to me ones that are on my streamer, but it's all good. Yeah. Got a torque setting you can change. It's bright, isn't it? But yeah. We'll test that out later. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. As it goes. That's your spliff. Yeah, it fits in there nicely. Alright, one goes that way. It's pretty light. It's not really massively heavy. Do you know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, it's going to save me so much time going up and down the ladder and drilling shit. Obviously, with a cable drill, you have to fucking run an extension lead everywhere you're going, and it's going to be a lot easier. Yeah. Right. I'm going to cook some, what have I got to cook? Some pork chops or something. I'm going to cook them outside tonight. There's a storm down here. No one's on there.
By the Netherlands. In the British boat at the age of 38 with an Olympic career stretching back to 2012, Helen Glover reacted with experience.
We raced the plan that we wanted to race. We raced together with so much heart, and you know what, I think there can't be regret looking back and knowing you've done all you can.
The rowing continues tomorrow, but with 4 medals in total so far, it's far better than Tokyo already. In Marseille, the sailors competed as ever at the whim of the elements. Twice the men's skiff medal race began, only to be abandoned by the organisers when the wind dropped and the boat stalled, not
being too environmentally friendly and not being too green.
The headlines again. Russia and Western nations have undertaken their biggest prisoner swap since the end of the Cold War. The Governor of the Bank of England has said a decision to cut interest rates for the first time in 4 years marks an important moment.
Country's fucked. The country's fucked. No matter who's in charge. I've come to the conclusion they're all just bullshitters, man.
BBC News.
That thunder.
Comedy next here on Radio 4, starring Rosie Cavaliero. The train at platform 4 departs in a matter of moments. Speaking of comedy,
let's roll this spliff up, get in the tent and get to catch the storm, guys. Because I can hear it getting louder and nearer. They're all just rolling in, man. Right across the English Channel, straight into Kent.
A panel game where comedians seek to hype.
I'll put the phone here, you might even pick the rumbling up. In the birds. That's a wood pigeon making that noise. Must be able to hear that. The house is rumbling now. You might see a flash where it will flash up in here. It's quite a way away. Get a nice hot chocolate. Get out in the tent. We'll test out that new inflatable. Oh, mattress. Oh. It's a little bit different than your normal one. We're still under like a storm warning risk thing. But then as soon as you get a bit of water around here, a number of rivers go out on flood warnings all the time around here. Fucking. Alright, Tucker, how you doing, mate? I'm just listening to the thunder. Don't know if you're picking that rumbling up, man. Anyway, I'm going to roll this and go out and get in the tent and you'll hear it then. I think we've got a storm moving in. There's a lot of storms coming straight into Kent. A bit like the old immigrants on the boats, mate. Straight into Kent. It's all good, though. Yeah, sorry, I'll hurry up and roll this. Get in the tent before the actual rain comes. Southampton, down on the coast there. My dad used to love it down that way, Southampton, Portsmouth. My dad used to be in the Navy, in the submarines, so obviously he had a big connection with that area. In fact, they used to have a submarine school there. I think they've got a submarine school there, actually. So I'm rushing to get this spliff built, so I can just get out there before the heavens open up. Well, if they do, we've been under this warning now for at least 48 hours. All I've seen is just a pathetic bit of rain. So they keep saying we're going to get, normally in this area, if you get 20 millimetres of raindrop, you're going to get flash floods. And they're trying to tell us the other day on the news that we're going to get 120. Well, if that's the case, guys, I'm going to be washed fucking away later. Yeah, mate, this country's sick, brother. Sick as that, mate. Too busy fucking, yeah, you're right, man. Oh, lost the plot, man. Everyone's losing the plot. That fucking idiot kid murdering all them young kids. What an idiot, man. Might as well just exterminate that fucking waster. All them kids dead, mate. Some fucking, well, I don't know. I suppose you don't really know until the case comes out whether somebody's failed him along the way, or still no excuse for that, man. No excuse for that. Yeah, people might be a bit of a delinquent, go out nicking cars or whatever, do you know what I mean? That's just general going off the rails, but going out and wiping out lives is just fucking, you cross the line, man. You're going to right across the line. Yeah. Nothing surprises me anymore in this country. And I'm sad to say, it's only going to get worse. And I hate to think what it'd be like out there one day, but it's all good because I'll be ready. I'm ready all the time for anything. Yeah, it's all rumbling, man. So I want to play with my new drill, but I'll leave it till a bit later and we'll have a go on that. I was going to get this mat out, guys. Where's that spliff in my pocket? We need a lighter or my flamethrower, which is somewhere. We've got this, the Casmismo. We're going to blow that up. Well, it's got a pump built in, apparently. And we got, oh, flamethrower. And I'm going to take out there, oh, this bag, I think. So we'll take, oh, a drink, energy drink. I've got that radio. Where's the other CB? So I've got little CB radios. I'm just about chucking in the in the bag. Get quite a few weather reports and stuff. Well, to be honest, in this kind of temperature, you can get anywhere coming in. I often get that's down your way. Then the Solent out in the sea, the Solent all out that way. I can get that on there on these. In fact, I've spoken to a couple of people out in the sea, in the Solent. I didn't even know where this fucking Solent was. But I asked my dad, obviously being a submarine man, he knew where it was. I thought, well, I'm doing all right then from Kent. I'm in the middle of the countryside. In the valley as well, my village is, I'll show you my aerial later. I've got a big, but I'm using these ones at the minute, but I've got a big 19-foot aerial out there. In a minute, I don't need this little aerial. I'm still well impressed with this radio, guys. So I'm just packing all my bits and bobs because bits are going to have to go in the tent later, so I might as well fill that bag up with stuff that's going to have to go out there. And I've got to set a camera up or something. I'll tell you what, not last night, the night before, about 3 in the morning, I thought, well, I'll have a sleep now. So I was just cooling down in the tent, a spliff, all in the dark. I'll tell you what, it sounded like a body, man. The weight of it and the noise, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know what noises are. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. And I heard something come crashing over my fence, right? And within a second, it was right up next to my tent. And it made me think, what the fuck's that? And I thought, no, that was well loud. But then I didn't hear it again. I didn't see it. I just heard something. It's like I was telling my next door neighbour, about 4 in the morning, something lands on his fence right next to my tent. I don't know what it is, but it makes the whole tent go. I think it might be the heron bird, big massive thing that eats everybody's fish. because it crashes in. But whatever came over that fence, I thought it sounded like a person. Then I thought, nah, there's no way anyone's getting out into my garden, surely. But I don't know what that was. Get foxes out there, hedgehogs and all that kind of thing, snakes. But obviously something. If you was in the middle of the woods, you heard something just gently breaking the twigs. You think, oh, it's a rabbit or it's a fox or something moving about. But if you hear literally crunching, you know it's something heavy. But I don't know what it was, but it came over my fence, mate. Like it, I don't know, like it stopped on the fence quickly just to jump in. But I heard it stop right outside my tent, and I was thinking, fucking hell, what's that? But then I never heard it again. A race war, do you mean? Let me know if you mean a race war. Right, race war wouldn't surprise me heading the right way, because all the English people, as well as all the rest of them, it's happening in Ireland as well. What happens if you keep letting people in time, in 100 years' time, you ain't got no people no more, you ain't got no history or nothing, because what you've done, obviously all them people will mate with all the English people or all the Irish or the Scottish or the Welsh, whatever. You can pick any of them. And obviously, once they'd mated, I was telling my white Irish pal, I said, one day everyone's going to be brown. Because everyone shagged everyone. Do you get what I'm saying? Once it evolves down the line 100 years, 200 years, everyone's half caste. So I can kind of understand why people, if they're taking that, that's the only thing I can say about it. If they're taking that kind of stance, but yeah. But I don't know. It sounds like it's kicking up a bit out there at the minute anyway, doesn't it? But yeah, I think I'll be. But as soon as you say what I've just said, you're classed as racist when you're not really. Like all the patriots are just patriotic. I bet there's probably a handful of racists amongst them. There is everywhere, but people that just shout out, "I want to be white, I want to be English," that's not racist. That's someone shouting about who they are. You know what I mean? Which is England is a white country. But we are multi-racial. Yet we still get a bad name. But we're probably the most multi-racial country in the world. Because you go up London, in all the cities and that, you got British Jamaicans, British Indians, British Pakistanis, British Muslim, British everybody, do you know what I mean? Which is all cool. That's all cool, man. Because that's all born here, do you know what I mean? It's where we got open doors. That's where all the terrorists get in, and that's where the terrorists have got in the past, and that's what you got to stop. Do you know what I mean? I think a racist person just won't like coloured people, full stop. Whereas that's not, I don't give a shit whether somebody's pink, green or blue, really. I've got nothing against immigrants coming in the correct way. Obviously I live in Kent, I see on my news every night them coming across in them boats. Well, that's the legal way to enter. Why not do it the proper way? That's what I say. Never mind. Let's just let them all in, mate, till there ain't no fucking room no more. And all the lights go out because there ain't enough houses and everybody's fucking just rinsing all the electric, used up all the gas. We'll just be looking around going, yeah, this country's fucked. I'll tell you what happened. In a couple of 100 years' time, the English people will look back at us lot and think, what the fuck were they doing? Look at us all now. And I'd like to be a fly on the wall, but I'll be long gone. Right, I've got everything I need in this bag. All we need now, guys, is, oh, going to grab the power bank. And that one's charging. I should have 2 already in the bag here. But yeah, there already is a bit of a race war, isn't there? But then again, I think that issue that happened on the streets there, I think a lot of it was conspiracy, wasn't it? I think someone said, oh, he's a Muslim lad, or he's an immigrant. I don't know. People, well, they ain't released. To be honest, nobody knows that. All they know is he's 17. He could be. He could be straight off the boat. Don't know, do you? Where he's been protected because of his age. Which, to be honest with you, I went to young offenders when I was 17. No one fucking protected me. Why protect him? Sorry, but you do the crime, you should expect to see your name on the net, or in my day it was in the paper. Get your name in the paper. Some minor little fucking crime. He dropped a crisp packet fucking up the road or something. Do you know what I mean? So how does that? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some hot water out there as well. So then we've got cold drinks covered and we've got hot chocolate covered. I've got to go and grab the hot chocolate. We've only got to left it up there. And could really do a strip of tablets to put out there. Getting dark, it's getting darker. Got to charge these up, man, as well. Oh, there's the batteries, look. Oh, right, I've got another little bag here full of stuff. That was supposed to go out there. Yeah, this has got to go out there anyway. Medication. And now all I need is hot chocolate. Yeah, hot chocolate. Fill my flask up. Wow, the house is moving. Could hear it rumbling, man. There's some more heavy rain, test the tent out. It's all waterproof and that, but I want to see how much it can handle. So far, the rain we've had, it's not really been loads. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open some windows up here. Oh, because I think when it rains, which is just starting to, try and cool my house down a bit. Because it just gets ridiculously hot in here. And while we're up here, we might as well grab all the weed, and tobacco, because I know what I'm like. I'll have one spliff and then want another 10, so we'll take all the weed down. Weed, tobacco, Rizzlers, and that's all I need there. So all this stuff, you see, I'm going to be having to take in the tent later, so I might as well do it now. But that's it though, that's all I've got to do there. Got everything. Hot chocolate. Gosh, well muggy. Weymouth, that's down near Southampton, isn't it? Weymouth, down that way. The old man like Weymouth as well. Not that I've ever been to Weymouth. I think all along the south coast in my dad's day was just pissed up sailors fighting everybody. That was in the 50s. Lightning. That storm's right on getting nearer now. There we go, look. We'll have a mug and a spoon. In fact, I've got spoons out there. Where's the metal bit that goes on there then? Fucking hell. Stop the lava. But it's all good, it's still usable. Got this bit that goes in there. I don't know where the metal cap is. Never mind, we don't need that. Here she comes, gonna get blown away. There's some good pubs there. Well, there used to be some good pubs. Southampton, Portsmouth, Weymouth. The old sailors down there used to fight everybody. If there was no one in town, they used to fight each other. That's how mad they was. And again, saying that, my old man loved it. In the submarines, but I suppose in them days, just after the war, my granddad was this. It's ironic, really, that my dad was a submariner, and my granddad was also a submariner, my mum's father. Fuck that. My dad always said he never asked to go underwater. They used to pick all the nutters and that out, all the people that they thought were like mentally, well, they still do today, but even more so in them days. Who can like handle it underwater? My granddad in the Second World War, he got blew out of his submarine. He got blew out of his submarine, made it out, got better, and then went back, got back in the submarine. I said to my old man, I suppose really in the war, you're probably better off underwater, aren't you? At least you're not sitting duck. Well, then you got to deal with the anti-submarine crews. During the war, the Germans was pretty good at it. Submarine, and so were we. People bang on about the Battle of Britain and the RAF and all that, but you got to remember the only reason we didn't get invaded probably was because of the Royal Navy. But obviously the submarines, you don't really see what they're doing. It's all top secret. My old man's told me what he was doing. My old man used to spy on the Russians under the ice. It was all the Cold War and all that then. Comes the rain. I might leave the front open and let some air waft in. Yeah. Let's see if we can not get too wet. While we're talking about the war, my other granddad, he was on horseback, the poor bugger, in the First World War. You know, like war horse. It's an area here, man. In fact, I might roll that up from this side. Steamy lens. The mattress is still up. Little bedlet here. Excuse that. Yeah. Liverpool. In fact, Liverpool beat Arsenal yesterday, 2-1. Obviously, having a Scouse mum, I'm right into football. Unfortunately, she was blue. But I guess somebody has to support Everton. It wasn't going to be me. Yeah. So I'm just winding back the curtain here. The midge curtain. I've got to say, it's a brilliant tent. Right. I bet that's all we're going to get, a few spits and spatters. The way the weather girl was chatting the other day, man, it's like I was going to get washed away. Ooh. I think the worst weather I've seen here, I've seen ridiculous amounts of snow when I was a kid here. Probably the hurricane of 87. I can remember opening that back door that I just come out of. It weren't like a PVC new door like it is now. It was an old wooden door. And I couldn't shut it. The wind was that strong I could not shut it. And I was quite a big lad. I still am. And I had to get my old man, both of us shut it. But yeah. What was that night? 120 mile an hour or something crazy. But, yeah. Madness, eh? What's that clicking noise, man? Oh, shutting windows, I think. Oh. Excuse me, knobbly knees and my legs there. A minute. But I can feel the coolness, man. It's creating a bit of coldness. Hang on, I'll read that in a second. I can't focus in on there. Blow this up as well, look. The Casmismo. The Casmismo. Who makes these names up, man? The Casmismo. Got a radio there. We got this one. There's one. Massive extendable antenna on this one.
Welcome.
See this guy's still scanner.
And a shoplifter who stole 798 Cadbury's cream eggs has been jailed for 8 months.
Somebody sold 798 Cadbury's cream eggs. He's just got 9 months.
Across the south of England. You're now up to date. It's coming up to 3 minutes.
He must like Cadbury's cream eggs, man.
It's a really valuable part.
Yeah, this is what I've got here. There's a little
Poetry and spoken
does
word.
everything.
Very good evening to you. Leo off with you here for BBC Upload. And for the next hour, we will showcase and we will celebrate some incredible talent from individuals and groups who have made audible things and then uploaded them to us via BBC.
Oh, right, you heard that there.
/upload, and you can do exactly the same thing. We are your front door to the BBC and a real festival of all things creative. Now, the pieces being made and
I've heard
uploaded
what you've put.
can be absolutely anything. Think monologues or reviews, comedy, poetry, soundscapes, audio dramas, podcasts, and absolutely everything in between. We'll have so much of that on the show today. And, of course, brilliant music all the way.
Anyway. Looking forward to this. Where's that other radio, man? I can, these ones are high frequency. On this one, I can pick up, due to my location, I can pick up the air bands, and I can pick up Heathrow Airport approach. I'll put it on it. I need to go on that one. And I need to put in 119. Oh.
1 0
Oh no.
2
Hang on, guys.
1 1 1 9 7 2 5.
Show your socks. I haven't got any on. Weird request on here. I haven't got any socks on because I've been cycling. Show me your socks. Weirdo. I should wear them. Why? Because I'm white. I'm actually a bit brown, actually. When you come out of your mother's womb, you didn't have a pair of socks on, mate. And yeah, I am white, but I'm browner than the average white man because I've got English, Irish and Spanish blood. Can you hear that? Anyway, it's Heathrow Airport. But that's on AM. They on AM. Anyway. Yeah, that is one of my black socks, look. There you go. There's me socks. So there's one. Must be another one floating around the tent somewhere. But yeah, I did have some socks on. But I haven't any more. Who needs socks when you've got the Casmismo? And yeah, it's self-inflating this, so we'll blow that. Well, I keep saying we'll blow it up. We won't have to. White socks, now I've got black one. Let's fire up. Where's the lighter? Power bank. What colour? Oh, you've got white socks on, is that what you mean? Feels like I lost a bit of air in here, I must put a bit more air in. I hope I haven't got another puncture. Yeah, it feels a bit deflated. The heat might have done it though. The heat alters the pressures. You got white ones on? Anyway. In winter, I'll have a pair of socks on. Sounds like you've got some kind of fetish there, John, but your name's not probably John. You're probably the same troll that comes in all the time under various names. But to be honest with you, everyone's been harmless enough, really. Apart from one person. But all I do, once I get bored of someone, I just go bing, but it's all good at the minute. You're not a troll. That's all cool. trolls anyway would arrive on my channel, probably soon get the gist that they're not really going to bother me. They may as well go and find someone that is going to be bothered, if that's the whole idea of trolling. Since some of these trolls, man, when people have tracked them, man, and knocked on their door, some of these keypad warriors, they just melt on the doorstep, man. But I suppose to track someone down and knock on their door, they've got to have done something real bad or said something real bad, and you've gone after them or something. Because to be honest with you, everybody's got an IP address. Everybody's, you know what I mean? Nobody's undetectable out there. Nobody. Weird thunder we're getting. Like them pedos and that, do you know what I mean? There's a lot of it on Facebook, isn't there, where they go out with where they pretend to be little kids and that, and then trap them, then arrange to meet them, and the old nonsense, the old pedos still stand there trying to deny it. Some of them put their hands up. What are they called? The pedo hunters, man. Good luck to them all. That's what I say. In my day, if there was that, not when I grew up in the 70s or 80s, wouldn't have been nothing like that. It would have been all the dads getting a pedo, taking him down the dark alley and giving him a pasting. That's what has happened in this village when I was a kid. That's how the village used to deal with it. Obviously now you'd get arrested. Well, yeah. But yeah, I can remember that. But that was back when the whole village, really, the community was based around the pub. Do you know what I mean? So all the dads was in there. And I think the police knew about it, but back in the 70s, they just turned a blind eye. Because, you know what I mean? Because it was going to get sorted. But obviously now everybody be up on charges. But crazy. Crazy world, man. Let's light this up and we'll open up the keys. I keep forgetting what it's called, man. The Casmisma. It's another sleeping thing. Apparently it's got a built-in pump. Foot pump or something. Travelling tent, ain't a tent, man. Still got a bath. My hands are all greasy, man. Fixing my back. Got this one yesterday. Oh right, it's in a little bag, look. It's pretty handy, isn't it? Apparently you've got to take your shoes off when you pump it up. I just pump it in my hands. See it? Wow. as midnight. That's what we got there, people. Something a bit different from your average sleeping thing. Thought I'd try that. Apparently it's really comfortable. Apparently got a pump in there as well. Oh, there, on the pillar. Going to be bouncing around tonight, man. What's he doing wrong then, isn't it? Oh, he's standing on the valve. Anyway. They came in green or blue, so I thought I'd get a green one. Anyway, I'll do that later. Anyway, I'll be back later. I'll show you this.